Comedy of Errors was first performed at Titchfield Festival Theatre way back in 2004 when we first performed it at Titchfield Abbey, and it was a huge success when we first played it. And then we played it again in 2012. Again, a great success, and we performed it in the Great Barn, which is very close to Titchfield Abbey itself. So now we're reviving Comedy of Errors again. It's a fantastic comedy, all about twins. Shakespeare has a love of twins. They appear in Twelfth Night, they appear in Comedy of Errors, and of course he had a set of twins himself, Hamlet and Judith. The Comedy of Errors is one of Shakespeare's early plays. It was written, we believe, between 1589 and 1595, which a lot of people refer to as his lost years. We don't believe they're lost anymore, because we firmly believe he was in Titchfield working in the schoolhouse here. The schoolhouse, the schoolmasters at the schoolhouse were employed by the Earls of Southampton. They took on the school, being schoolmasters and employing the schoolmasters when they took over the abbey. And it's interesting that many of those schoolmasters were quite well known. One of them was Swithin Wells, who was later a Catholic saint, Catholic martyr. Another one was a guy called Nicholas Udell, who later became headmaster at Eton School in Westminster. And we believe he wrote an early draft of the first English comedy called Ralph Royster Doyster, strangely enough, about a set of twins. Well, I think the Comedy of Errors is so special because it's one of the first really funny plays with twins in it, and it becomes the basis for many of the others. The Boys from Syracuse, which is a famous musical comedy, had great success on Broadway, was based directly on Comedy of Errors. Twelfth Night again has a set of twins in it. It just automatically leads to confusion, hilarity, comedy, and mistaken identity. I think Comedy of Errors is still popular today because of the element of fairy tales, the fact that there's a mad conjurer who tries to exorcise one of the characters, and he doesn't really realise that he's not mad. The fact that there's not just one set of twins, but there's two sets of twins who both get equally mixed up. That there's a golden chain missing that gets passed from one twin to another. One sets of twins gets mistaken by one wife and by one wife's sister, and they both try to get off with the same twin. It's just hugely hilarious in every sense because of the confusion. It's a great feeling to be back once again at the Great Barn. It's a tremendous building. It's full of history itself. We believe Shakespeare would have known the place, so he may have even been there. So to be performing and directing in a place that was absolutely directly known by Shakespeare is in itself inspiring. But to now come out of COVID and to welcome people back is just such a tremendous feeling. Tickets are available online directly from our website www.titchfieldfestivaltheatre.com, and just click on the link for Comedy of Errors.